So, you want to play Minecraft with your friends, but you need a server. But look at all these options! What are you gonna do? Calm down, slow down, I'm here to help. That's my job. Alright, I'm gonna give you all $10 a month to spend on a server. Let's see what you come up with. You're being graded, let's go. There are 4 main parts to a server that you're paying for. The CPU, the RAM, the storage, and the network. These all control different things. For example, the CPU handles MSPT, general calculations, the RAM handles players, loaded chunks, extra code, the storage handles save progress on worlds, and the network handles your connection to the server and DDoS attacks. But that's all boring, so let's get on to the main stuff where people are actually buying servers. What do you actually need to know? Take some money. We're going to buy a server. You, what did you buy?
Minehut.
You Listen here, there's a few tiers to server hosting. You are the worst! Minehut and other free server hosts do this thing called overselling, where they send your hardware to be used by other people, so it's overlapping and that's why your server lags. They also cram their panel full of ads and give you a brain aneurysm every time you click on them. This is why we don't use free server hosts. Go and buy something! F tier, F tier. I am in my right mind to not even give you a grade. Get out! You, what did you buy?
I clicked on the first link, bisect hosting.
Oh my. Now let me tell you about the 3 main hosts you'll see on Google. That's Apex Hosting, Bisect Hosting, and Shockbyte Hosting. All 3 of these do this magical thing called overselling and overcharging. This is horrific because what they do, as for overcharging, is they buy old server hardware that's less than $30 for them, and then they oversell it over 10 times the industry standard. I mean, come on, do a little bit of research. Look at PebbleHost, for example. They're doing $1 a gigabyte servers. Look at EnviroMC. They're doing the same thing, but protecting the environment. Why are you buying from these giants? It's the equivalent of going to Apple and buying an iPhone. I don't want to talk about you guys. Get out of here. You get C's and B's, people. The only reason I'm not giving you an F right now is because you're actually paying for server hardware. This, you are getting scammed. Do not buy from these big 3. Go and do some research. Yo, XP, I'm giving you another $10. Try again. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go on eBay and buy an old computer and then toast my server there.
Okay. Do you know how to install Pterodactyl?
What's pterodactyl?
Okay, in the grand scheme of things, self-hosting is pretty decent if you know what you're doing. Self-hosting can be really good because you can buy really cheap hardware online and host a decent server for you and your friends. But the problem is, it can be really difficult to install things like Linux systems and Pterodactyl, the server panel, for you to actually run those servers. If you know what you're doing, it's great. If you don't, then I wouldn't recommend this and I would go with a smaller server host. That's why I'm giving you a B. Alright, now onto the holy grail of Minecraft server hosts. These are the A and S tiers. These are the best ones and the ones you should be buying if you do not trust the other ones like you shouldn't. First of all, let's start off with A tier, the ones I mentioned before, PebbleHost and EnviroMC. These 2 are amazing at their jobs. They do amazing servers for really cheap prices like everyone else should be doing. These are the best server hosts for you as beginners, as they also come with really easy to use panels. Every single thing on these server hosts are optimized for newer customers, and you should be using them. They are great for new users, and I'm going to leave a list of them in the description if you want to go and check them out. These are all mostly $1 a gigabyte servers. They are really cheap for you guys, and I recommend around 4 gigabytes for those friend servers that you're just playing for your 2-week Minecraft phase. And it's only $4 a month. It's not that expensive. Yo, XP, I heard you took that self-hosting gig a little bit further. What are you doing now?
I started my own server host, which is sponsored by Astrofox Studios. And it's very good since I've been working with servers for like years at this point. We also have really good support and very cheap pricing for really good servers. So
You hear that, people? XP hosts. It's amazing. You look at all these other small hosts, they have amazing support and amazing prices. This is exactly what you need. The literal only downside to these smaller hosts is some of them are slightly untrustworthy, but you can bypass that with literally looking at their Trustpilot views. Every single one of these smaller hosts I think deserves a chance. You look at XP Host, and I'm a little bit biased because I kind of work there, but the fact is, they give amazing servers. All of my projects are hosted on XP Host, and not a single one of them has had any data loss, any damage, and has been extremely cheap the entire time I have used it. These servers are amazing, it's just you've got to find them. You've got to do a little bit of digging, and it's a little bit of work, but I promise you, when you find a decent host, it is 100% worth it, because you get great prices and great performance. Another thing that's criminally slept on with these smaller hosts is they have absolutely amazing support. Support is a very crucial and key thing for you newbies at this hosting gig. It's one of those things that you're really going to need if you're exploring a panel for the first time. Having support constantly there 24/7 is something that these bigger servers might have, but only with AI or people who are kind of useless. I'm looking at you, Andy from GG Hosting. These people at these smaller hosts actually care and want to do things better for you. So I promise you, if you take a chance and take one of these smaller hosts, you are 100% going to have amazing service. Just do a little checking on Trustpilot. We have our S tier people. Hey, I might be a little bit biased, but trust me, these smaller hosts, really worth it. I think some of you should really consider them. If not, if it's not something you're up to, and you're looking really for performance, then I'd look into maybe Pebble Host on the premium plans, or something like Bluehost. A lot of them are really decent. Just promise me you guys aren't going to go with something like Bisect, Apex, or Shockbite. They all suck. I swear, if I see any of you free hosters in the comments, I will flippin' shoot you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This has been such a fun video to make, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.